Hello, my name is Chickachow, better known on the internet as Chickachow, and we're back with Persona because my tooth doesn't hurt and I actually bothered to grind. By bothered, I mean I always wanted to, but then I couldn't because of reasons. So, now I'm doing it. I said doing it. I did it. I got back up to a thousand yen. I think a thousand yen's a good sitting point for most things. Um, my personas are kind of all over the place at the moment, but I'll get rid of them as needed. I think instead of trying to like have a full set of personas, I'm just going to get them as I use them. So I'm actually going to go in the velvet room and maybe craft something fun. Who knows? I've also been working on I got Daybreak to buy me a notebook, and she bought me a cute notebook today, and I started writing down all the stuff I need to remember, so I don't have to tab out as much, as well as knowing all the like fusions needed for like for the strength confidant and all the hangout dates that I can't miss out on and shit like that, and writing stuff like what I need for certain people's hangout events. So I'll have them in a book. I've worked on about a third of the book so far. For now, let's see if we can make anything fun. Oh, power. I do like power. But Lexesis we actually need for something later, I believe. We need a Lexesis with Tetraja, which requires a Clotho and a Stone of Scorn. So maybe that's not good to make right now, actually. Because we'll have to make it later anyway. I just saw the name and I was like, I know that one. What the fuck is Kumhanda? Oh,
This
it's
is certainly a powerful persona.
ugly fucking.
That's a pretty strong one.
What is power? 6th and 9th orders of angels have said that they were the first order created. Their duty is to protect human souls from demons. I don't know anything about like Christianity or anything like that. I only know things based off the Binding of Isaac, as dumb as that sounds. See, we could make something fun, right? Queen Mab? Queen... Oh!
I see. This is certainly a
Hear me
powerful
out.
persona.
Hear me out. Giant snake with 8 heads, Susanoo defeated and saved the Kushinada Hime, legendary sword of the Ame no Murakumo no Suguri, also known as the sword of the Kusanagi, emerged from its belly. If you like Okami, this will probably be very familiar to you. That's tempting to make. What can I make? Kushinada and Principality? Oh my god, and it can take all of those? Jesus Christ. Do I make it? How much will it cost?
You wish to fuse an ally beyond your limits.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Choose which skills to inherit.
Jesus Christ. Use chance of inflicting freeze during one more. SP by healing and bless. I mean, freeze would be better. This motherfucker comes with Mabufadine, so I don't think I need any that. I'll take Garu. I'll take Makoga. Take Freyla. I just want this to be my, like, be-all, end-all, motherfucker. Thank you, Daybreak. Jesus Christ, that was loud. I could put a healing spell on him, but I don't feel like I need to. Jesus. God damn. Medium chance to get medium physical damage. Maybe I'll just put on a slap skill for the sake of it and a buff skill.
I cannot expect any new power from this.
That's
Both
fine.
of you to work.
We don't need new power because we're on a fusion alarm, which means this is going to be fucking ridiculously strong. Mi Yamano Orochi. My power overflow like flood. With that mask, it be yours. Also, I did play Okami for the first time on stream. And Daybreak has... Jesus Christ, you just can't stop, can ya? Daybreak has said that she wouldn't mind seeing it again. Ooh. Fuck, do we risk our 2 strongest skills for a random fusion? Like, these could evolve into something random? Oh, fuck, that's tempting. Nah, I can't. If it was just Makoga, I would have, but not Mabufidine. We should play again. I'm tempted to. And then we could do that with that to become a fucking Anubis. I kind of want to make like a fucked up guy as well, like a fucked up thing. I also want to see what the electrical chair one-shot kill. That is a great move.
This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Well, I'm gonna take a Sayo skill card.
Perhaps this is a bit excessive.
I'm gonna teach that to my boy, Orochi over here. Do it done. Dishishon? What the fuck? Dishishon? Yeah, let's do a fucked up fusion because it could turn into anything good. It could turn into anything horrible.
It is neither remark choose which skills to inherit.
Sure, let's do this.
Expect a modest gift of now.
So RuneScape and watch stream now. This is so nice. Oh my god. Twinning. Wait, it actually worked? I've never had a fusion work on the alarm and have it work twice. Is it because we swapped from one to the other? I thought that still doesn't fuck up. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'll fuck with that. See what we get. Regenerate 2 and Mafray. I'm afraid not. Terraclaw, light physical damage to one foe. Not really care about that. Alright, now let's make another fucked up guy, I guess. Let's do Nue and Regent. Nah, let's do Ariande.
That's a pretty strong one.
Look at this ugly fucker. A god in Assyrian legend. His name is interchangeable with Sekut, another incantation of the star god Saturn. That's Saturn. This thing.
You seek power beyond your limits.
Choose which skills to inherit.
Yeah, fuck it. Give him whatever. This is gonna fuck up anyway, so...
I cannot expect any. I see.
You know, add for a plate of fruit with no info given on stream. Just a plate of fruit. Nice. Oh, we got a Lamia. Put on a shirt, please.
Well, now, a most unexpected turn of events.
You know, Lamia with these moves... it's fine. I have to register my personas later. But for now, we're done in mementos. The flowers don't matter. I have plenty of stuff from Jose. Damn, look at all that stuff. We can hang out with Mishima another like 3 times. Looking cool, Joker. You know what they say. Kaneshiro got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said. Think we could trust him? I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. Looks like we're in the clear then. Can't be sure of that just yet. You mean he might not have a change of heart? No, I'm relatively certain he did. That's not the issue. Despite Kaneshiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope they don't abscond with the photographs. You mean like run off with it? I guess that's possible. After all, the loss of a leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of a group. That is merely common knowledge. Yeah, I mean, tell the people in Pokemon Black and White too that. But opposites sometimes hold true as well. Some groups like a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. This all depends which way it goes. We'll be fine. All we can do now is pray the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully Kaneshiro's lack of confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. Or not lack of confession, just Kaneshiro's confession. I would love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all. That part will be up to Makoto's sis. That aside, we've done everything we can for the time's being. All that remains now is to wait until the result becomes clear. Is Makoto's sister the only fucking prosecutor in the game? It's like when you play Phoenix Wright, and it's like the only fucking detective is Gumshoe for most of the... well, I guess in the first game, last case. Yet a different detective.
Nice.
Can't feed our plant. We can't leave because, you know, we did mementos, so we can only do stuff inside. What I need to work on is... Did I get my charm up at all? No, I still need to work on my fucking charm. Jesus Christ, okay. I can brew coffee for it.
Hey.
Make sure you close up.
Whoa.
Yes.
Morgana's gonna be like, I really fucking love that coffee. That was so good. That coffee's great. Oh, there it is. We finally got level 3 charm. That actually unlocks quite a few things for us.
Well then.
We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. It means we can hang out with Getchi. It means we can hang out with Hifumi. It means we can hang out with... Who else needed? Takemi.
Humidity is overwhelming.
Good morning. It's quite hot today. By the way, Kaneshira's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. Fan of Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. It's gonna get busy.
True.
It is true, with the added attention that we may receive more requests on that message board. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now while we still have the chance. Luckily, I just did that, and we can go to Chihaya and be like, Chihaya, more like Chibaya, because you're a bitch. We changed that woman's heart without your fortune-telling crap. Mikoto wants to hang out and talk about Aiko. Ryuji wants to hang out as well. Let's see, Mikoto, Ryuji, and... Can we still not hang out with Takemi? I thought we had what we needed. Do we need level 4 charm? Fuck, I need level 4 charm for that. Jesus Christ, okay. Well, never mind. Guess we're hanging out with Mikoto. Now Mikoto needs the Priestess. I don't have the Priestess. But I also need to go sell some things to Big Boy Hawaii anyway. So this works out. Therefore, I want to make a purchase.
Okay.
So I have 200,000 worth of treasure
Should be great.
that I got from doing mementos. As well as... Can I sell, like, the materials I have? No?
Come again.
Alright, fine, fuck yeah. I'm gonna make a quick stop in Kichioji to go to the laundromat seller thing to sell all my Suriyama because I got a shit ton of that. Which is this one.
Welcome.
142,000. Perfect.
Hey.
And we can get prizes. Cleansing spray. None of these are too good, so I'll just get the grab bag for now.
Hey, hey.
I don't even know why I get it when I don't check it, but hey. Sometimes you do crazy things when you're in love with a game.
Hey, inmate.
Alright, Maki D, Makoto.
Isn't finished for now. You'd like to read. These are the paths you have walked.
You need... What is Makoto again? Oh, then Priestess, that's it.
A fee is required. This is your power.
While I'm here as well, I'm gonna grab a chariot for Ryuji. Get my
Is this what
Shikioji
you
back.
think is then accept this persona.
Old reliable.
What? No slacking off.
I'm just casually a millionaire. And it must be nice to be considered a millionaire in this world by just like having a lot less money. That's it. All we can do now is wait for Kanashiro's heart to become clearer to us. If you're available, I'd like to talk to you about Aiko. Yeah, let's hang out. I have a small favor to ask you. Let's get a drink before we talk.
Actually,
Apparently, Aiko has started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he hit on her one day after a shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destinyland. Just then, that's annoying. He sounds suspicious. Think so as well. For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Given that he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is, makes me sick to my stomach. But Aiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing though, and even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy, but that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. If it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
well,
This time, you'll have to play the role of my boyfriend. I got this. So honestly, okay? You're so reliable. I think if I have a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
actually,
To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry, but it's not going to be at the diner. Nothing particularly... it's going to be just at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise. Thank you. You're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd ask if you had said no. Since Makoto's trusting me. I'm not bitchless, I promise I'm not. I have game.
All right.
I have game. Aiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. Just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
all right then.
Well, see you later. Sorry, I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it, though. Do you think Aiko's really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. But what if it turns out he really is toying with Aiko? What should we do? Try reach out to her. You're right. We're friends now, so I'm sure she would understand if I could just have an honest talk with her. I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see who's this host behind... Let's see who this host is behind his smile for Aiko's sake. Okay, I'll call you again later. So bad news if you're a Makoto fan, we won't be progressing the storyline for a long ass time because of one of the requirements, sadly. What a request, any good? So Mishima and Oya want to hang out. It's a Tuesday, so we don't have Kawakami, can't do Uwai, but we have Cheerful Fortune Teller, and I'm going to be maxing that as fast as possible. Because that's like my saving grace. Oh, pardon me. I don't need a Fortune Arcana for this first one though, luckily.
What do you think?
Well, did her fate change? Tell her the result.
Fine.
Fine, let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look!
Yeah, go on, show me.
What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Fate is not absolute. Hearts can be changed. Fate's not absolute.
No. This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
Even if I did, wouldn't your tarot cards read into that as a future prediction? Like, that makes no sense. Didn't make any deals, I persuaded him. I didn't make any deals.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm just an ordinary student. I'm not capable of that stuff.
Well, you certainly do seem like just an ordinary high school kid. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate?
Maybe she meant actual death, not the tarot of death.
Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
Too busy for that? That sounds annoying. I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Alright, I guess.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
I made a deal with Chihaya. Oh, what the fuck is Sai gonna say about this? You saw the future, didn't you? Fuck's sake.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
At that...
I am thou. Thou
Oh.
art I. Thou hast acquired
That
an
was the
understanding.
shittest prosecuting.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
Couldn't have done this unless you were lucky, or you had precise advice.
Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Fortune teller rank 1. Luck reading. Temporarily increase the growth rate of a selected social stat.
All right.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
Past my bedtime. Chow-san. Oh, I forgot to get your contact info. There we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come for the verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try get out of it, or else who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. I'll be there. Great, now our deal is official. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Please be careful on your way home. I'll see you soon. You must have had some sort of psychic move that it hits in 2 turns time.
Really?
Shogi, that's a grandpa ass game to get into now. No, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young shogi pros out there now. I've been following Hifumi Togo. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately, though I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere. She plays shogi in a church? I don't get it. It seems strange.
Hey, hey!
Did you hear that? Care about shogi. About the pretty girl?
Hey, wait!
You would focus on her looks. Anyway, doesn't she sound like the girl Yusuke mentioned earlier? Didn't realize she was a famous shogi player.
Good morning.
Morning, Chow Senpai. We're lucky that it's such a nice day out today. Worried I miss morning trading with the meet coming up, but if you're here, then I should be safe.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, free time.
Well,
Thanks, Kawakami.
What's all this?
Kawakami's been kind enough to give us free time, so we better put it to good use. Let's read. Rich knowledge. Is there anything that gives charm? No, we need to return that book to the library. All of it is like knowledge. Make infiltration tools, I guess.
oh,
You can see all the materials that I have. Quite a few.
yeah.
Let's get our proficiency up.
Hey,
Even if it's one, we'll take it.
That's odd.
You have Psyshock? Damn. We could have made that announcement at any rate. Let's return to our lesson for now. Low-key, I kind of hate Psyshock as a move. I think it's kind of shitty to have a move that deals damage based off your special attack, but off their physical defense. Because it's like, even if you were to like switch into a physically defensive Pokemon, then they could just pick one of their other 3 special attacking moves they likely have. Like, unless they're running like only one move and it's Psyshock, then fuck. Get good. Shut the fuck up. You're the one that tried to poison a steel type and then got away with it because I'm a fucking idiot that I expected better from you. You piece of shit. You fucker. Is it raining today? That's a shame. We can't see Chihaya. I was actually going to use her fortune. So her fortune can make it so if we raise a stat, it raises it even more. But we have to pay for it, of course. Want to ask me something? Go for it. I want to ask you about the principal. Still highly regarded for his passion for education, even though he's criticized for scandals now. Since the incident involving Mr. Kamoshida, he's been working to restore our school's prestige. Alright, Jabba the Hutt. We might try to raise our charm then. And I might do that by getting a job. Oh wait, the theater has the movie. Oh fuck yeah! If we can watch this movie with the fortune reading,
Wow. Well,
or we could just do it now and then not worry about the fortune reading because we can't hang out with anyone. So I might just do that.
well then.
Let's have the movie to start. Let's grab a seat.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
What is this parodying again? Movies, right, a person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like I was able to learn about love. Thanks to craft cinema, I was able to enjoy the film on a deeper level. I mean, it's tons of charm. And watch your credits all the way to the very end.
Let's head back.
No, I should take on the Big Bang Burger challenge as well, now that my thing is getting more and more. Let's get them out of here, making sure that there's no notebooks, not notebooks, crosswords. 3 days until the change of heart. Kawakami is tired. Right, we need to do Kawakami on Wednesdays. mean, we don't have to. Like, it's not a rush, but like, I'm not gonna hang out with fucking Mishima. Are you crazy? Kawakami. What level is she? We need to get a proper thing for it as well. Alright, Kawakami. Sorry, I was just looking up the correct answers for her. After all, we're getting close to finishing a confidant for once. I mean, if we took up Ryuji on his offer, we would have been on what, level 8?
Time for some. You change your mind, Justine. These are the paths you have walked.
Temperance. She was Temperance, right? Yeah, Hierophant is Sojiro.
You'll withdraw this persona. This is your power. You left done already. What? It is time, inmate.
Alright. Let's go get Kawakami. So I've been also thinking about what girl I want to date on this run through. And part of me wants to date someone that I've not dated before to obviously experience more of the game. But on the other hand,
I can't forgive them.
apparently people are hacking the internet, that's important. On the other hand, there is one route that I feel really bad if you don't date the girl on, and I'm torn between it. So I don't know.
Oh,
I can tell you though, it's definitely not the teacher. Who is this? Head nurse said, Oyama Hospital, speaking on behalf of Kawakami-san. Kawakami-san's actually collapsed and she's been admitted to our hospital. Do you know our hospital's address? Her room number is... Isn't it good? Let's head over there right away.
jeez.
Just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. Thanks for coming all this way to visit me. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment? There you are. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Takase-san, you contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone, and when I thought you finally answered it, it was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse, but our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need you to transfer the money. I'm sorry. These are Takase-kun's guardians, the ones I mentioned the other day. They took care of him. Who's this? He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? Oh, you never learn, do you? And after all you did to him. I'm sorry. So when are you going to transfer the money? Should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't pay them. Stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet she still doesn't know her place. She still continues to teach. We're going to need you to show some remorse for what you did to him in a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you. So, it's not like we're trying to extort you, but who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? Schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that accident. Poor Taiki. It's almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. I have to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Think this through more. Can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm going to stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to do. Meow. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. Just rest for now. Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm gonna get some rest. Appreciate you coming to visit me today. Made me really happy. Also, don't get me wrong, I like Kawakami a lot too, and I think her story is engaging and well written. The issue I have is when it comes to a romantic relationship between a teacher and a student, then that raises some flags. I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry, the IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you
Get
later,
home safe,
then.
okay?
Good morning. It's hot again today. Konoshiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now.
We're fine.
As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so then. Yes.
Yes,
I'm sure it'll go well.
3 times. I've only played this game once. And then I start sweating profusely.
Yep.
Today is Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like it means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper, though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata, just like chocolate for Valentine's Day.
Do you know the
Alright,
answer?
Takamaki-san. Tell me, what is the traditional Tanabata food? I'll give you a hint. It's based on a certain motif in Tanabata's myth. Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Leon's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Traditional food. Sorry, Chica, help me out. Tanabata's about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once every year. Might have something to do with... pomegranates. What? Oh, the Milky Way. I thought we were choosing a food. I was like, pomegranate's the only food there. The Milky Way. Gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. Traditional food is something inspired by the Milky Way. Welsh onions. My favorite Japanese food. Welsh onions. Compado candies. Milky Way. Somen noodles. You can see that the Milky Way is like a long one bundle of them, right? Traditional food of Tanabata's got to be somen noodles. Yep, I knew that.
That's correct.
That's right. The traditional food for Tanabata is somen noodles. Originally in China, they ate baked good that we call sakube in Japanese to appease demons. Over time, the pronunciation went from sakube to sakumen to somen, a wholly different food. Going with the theme of calming demons, sumen on Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for exams.
Thanks! Nice going!
Yep. All me. You're pretty good at studying, I'm impressed. Oh, also, Rose, I put an entire rune set of armor and weapons in the Group Iron Man chest for you. Oh, Chiaya's changed. You can start during the day since you're a student. We can't do it when it rains, though. We'll be outside. So basically, Chiaya is saying that we can use her services during the day, and during the night, we can use her social link. We can still use her services at night, but, you know, in this case... What I want to do is, I'm actually going to go to the student council room and talk to...
Actually,
So I spoke with Ako. She said her boyfriend's okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show you a picture, though. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. Well, your boyfriend isn't in the same lead as her Tsukasa. I was going to disagree, but you're a bit disheveled at times. This is a problem. So, unless my charm is maxed, we can't hang out with Makoto anymore. But I can use the library and return that book while I'm here.
what would you like? Thank you. What would you like?
To borrow a book. Oh, speed reader!
Here.
Speed reader's here. Thank God. Disheveled? What the fuck, girlie? I know, right? What a bitch. So we can hang out with Yusuke and Kasumi. Kasumi's rank 3, so we'll get Chain's Hook if we do that. Yeah, fuck it. hang out with Kasumi. Do I have a faith persona? No, I don't. Need to go grab one.
Hey, inmate!
I need to flip through my book real quick. Kasumi. There you are.
Do you have...
Time finished for now. You'd like to read here. You'll withdraw this. This is your.
And this Phoenix is like my most summoned persona because it's the only fucking faith one I have. As I expected.
Hello.
Hello, it's gotten so hot lately, hasn't it? But I've got a new meet coming up, so I can't lose steam now. Wanted to come shopping with me. I don't know if I'd be able to handle this on my own, you know? Please help me out. I've got to hold up my end of the deal. Yeah, I'll hang out with you. Now we better get going. The item in question is in Kichioji, shall we?
Senpai?
Sorry for dragging you out here. I need to get a pair of glasses. I've been wanting to come here for a while, but I never had the chance to drop by. You're looking to buy? Yeah, I wanted to get my dad a present. Seems like you're a real glasses buff, so I wanted to get your advice. Try on a couple pairs for me. I'd like to get some visual reference.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's see. How about this pair?
I think that's
Oh,
good.
these really work for you. You look so cool. What do you think? Pretty modern look, not my style. I look so aloof in these. Pretty modern look. I know, it's so fashionable, and it's good that it'd help your vision too. That could be a good one. Do they suit your dad, though? You're right, maybe a little too hip for my dad. Your input's really helpful so far. Would you mind poking around with me a bit longer? Let's keep going. Someone's enthusiastic. You're enjoying this too, huh? Then let's keep going. Time for some high-speed glasses modeling. Ugh, I hate that. Oh, you look like a salesman, but it doesn't feel right somehow. That's groovy. These definitely leave an impression. Heck, people might remember the glasses and nothing else about you.
I knew it.
You're like a star right out of Hollywood, but if my dad wore them, he might look a little shady.
This is.
Why are those pairs even here? I kind of want a pair. Sorry, I can't decide. A lot of them are good, but none of them really clinched it for me yet. Trust your instincts. You know, you're right. I'm the one who has to make this call. I'm just gonna go off my gut feeling, but I'll pick this pair. Don't know how to describe it, but it just seems perfect for my dad somehow. Good choice.
Then it's set.
Yes, I think I could be confident in this one. In fact, I know he'll like it.
Thank you for bringing me
Thank you so much for coming with me today. I ended up with a great present. All thanks to you, Chow-senpai. It's part of our deal. Now I'll have to make sure it's worth your time, senpai. Let's go practice at Inokashira Park after this.
Well,
If I'm being honest, trying to pick out glasses was really setting off my anxiety. All I could think about was what would happen if I couldn't choose, or if I chose wrong. I mean, I already failed in gymnastics, and cooking turned out bad too. After cracking under pressure so many times, I kind of figured I'd just ruin everything again. The more I thought about it, the more empty I felt, like I wasn't even me anymore. Everyone deals with that. So even you know how that feels, Chow-senpai. It's not just me.
senpai?
So I think I understand what my coach was telling me. Easy to say you're in a slump and write yourself off, but maybe finding out who I really am is also about finding new depths to myself. Just make me a little down, but at the same time, I feel like I'm closer to getting my confidence back. And having your support means makes me even more determined to make that happen. We'll work at it together. It's changed. I don't know if I should be feeling like this. I want to give my best performance, but it's like I'd be doing it for you as much as myself, or something like that. Still working on myself, but I hope we can keep helping each other too. Chains hook.
All right.
She can use chains hook, so I can literally grab people from afar like that and fucking dash myself straight into an ambush. When you start a battle with Chainshook, the enemy will begin a fight inflicted with dizzy, confuse, or fear. So not only is it better for ambushing them, but it gives them status effects. It's really fucking fun. Now we should get to training. Maybe we could try some intermediate level exercises today. After stretching, I trained with Kasumi. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina increased.
All right.
Let's stop there. Good effort
I'll
today.
be heading home
I should
now.
get going. I'll contact you again soon. Hello, Chow Senpai. Are you able to talk right now? So I already gave my dad the glasses we picked out today. It suits him even better than I imagined. He was so happy with them. You should be more confident. I know you're right, but I do feel more confident in myself thanks to you. I even feel like my gymnastics are going to get better now after talking to you. I'm sick of wasting my time worrying. Whatever I'm up against, I'm going to give it my best shot. But actions always speak louder than words, right? I'll prove I'm not all talk. Okay, I'd better go. I hope we can talk again later.
Ah, you're back.
Ah, crossword.
Hey, hey!
Alright. Poppy product. Thought that was going to be pollen, but it's not. A poppy product. Huh. And import illegally. Smuggle? Heroin? It's not heroin, is it? No, there's no H. Poppy products. Like a petal, a leaf petal? No. Medicine of varying legality. It's not penicillin either. Ibuprofen. Oh, this is hard. This is probably the hardest crossword we've had so far. I'm gonna need a phone a friend, Rose. By that I mean rely on you to tell me at least one of them. Cigarette? No. I'm trying to look at the letters we have and single them out in my brain. Poppy makes morphine and codeine, but those don't fit. Oh, and heroin. Opium? Opium fits. Opium. The old word for heroin. And this... narcotics. There you go, Rose. You're all over it. Look at you little druggie. This term applies to any medicine that dulls the senses, but is more often used as a generic term for both legal and illegal drugs being misused. Morphine, a common narcotic used in painkillers, is in many medical facilities is named after Morpheus, the Greek god of sleep.
All right.
I see. Nice.
I can't wait till the next generation become like doctors and stuff and start naming diseases like Rizla-itis and shit like that. God save us all.
Nice.
Fortnitosis. Alright, we could start Hifumi. Or we could hang out with Chihaya. I'm gonna hang out with Chihaya. I can't help it. She's literally the strongest confidant in the game. The one you want to get to level 5 as fast as possible. I need a fortune persona though. And you know what they say?
Hey, inmate.
Fortune favors the bold. And I have plenty of hair left.
Time for some rehabilitation.
You know, my hair's kind of getting like eagles now that I look at it
Finished,
more
but you'd
now.
like to read the These are the paths you have walked.
Fool, magician, priestess, lovers, fortune. I only have the DLC one.
If
Fucking-
you can hold no more, you can hold no. You lack patience.
You can hold my fucking nuts. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's get rid of some we're not going to use. Emperor. We don't need Empress. Delete you. Goodbye, Lamia. We don't need Strength. Goodbye, Zoshochin. Don't need Herbert. Goodbye. Yeah, his hair's kind of like mine.
Justine, you handle
I
this.
just have a bit more up top.
These are the paths you have walked.
And some people might get uppity like, oh, you're just using the DLC persona. You're not actually crafting a fortune persona. Do you really want to sit here and wait for like 20 minutes while I look up the easiest available persona for fortune and then craft it and then go on with it?
I can feel it.
The answer is probably fucking not. Seems to be a number of disasters heading your way. There's one that hints of death. M-E-D-J? I can't make out anything else, but you'll need to be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? So she will also give you hints of stuff that happens just by talking to you. Let's do a verification test. Waiting for you, let's do the verification test already. I surely want to figure out your trick. Yeah, I'll hang out with her. She's just about to do a reading for a client, so please stay and watch. And Morgana's gonna fuck off.
Good evening.
Hello there, Mifune Sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who is this boy? You didn't mind him? That's just my apprentice. If anything, think of him as a human stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman even though he's a guy? Someone like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I take that to mean that something else has happened to your job. Yes, a male co-worker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project that I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. Not sure if I'll be able to find a foothold in the market though.
Here we go.
I guess let's ask the tarot. Show us truth or divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse. In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. No, what should I do? Sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is unescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is so oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? Encourage her.
What?
It's a little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Overturn your fate. Don't be so irresponsible. That is simply not an option. How could you expect her to overturn this which is inescapable? Overturning fate. That's right, I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off on my own private business venture. Even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting time doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, Mr. Young Man. If you excuse me, Mifune-sensei?
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Chasa, and her misfortune has already been made clear. Cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
What? Seems the sequence of cards have changed. Her financial future is now appearing extremely successful. Or maybe you just shuffled the cards differently. What did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use your powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know. Yeah, that has to be it. It's the only way that could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That's how it must be. Open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea. But if the possibility was true, then how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my eyes.
Helpful.
Seems the verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. I sense Chihaya's intense motivation.
All right.
You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
That's enough for today. Good night. Hi, is this Chao-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So I'm going to get right to my question. You're currently standing right in front of your house, correct? Of course I am. And if I am, are you talking to me? Of course I am. See, that's exactly what my mind reading told me. Fate is absolute after all. If everyone could reverse their fate as easily as flipping a table, well, life would be easy. This is why I believe I need you to conduct these verifications with you. So please, promise me you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Oh, we get a little nighttime.
Hey.
Oh, it's reading time, and we can read speed reading. Handling your eyes and brain separately, your efficiency? Oh, that's a pretty scientific approach. At least the illustration makes it easy to understand. Did you finish speed reader? You started flipping pages through much faster towards the middle, so I thought you were skipping parts. Already see that you're able to read with more efficiency now.
All right.
Now on you can read at double the speed, allowing you to cover twice the material. Almost at the station, I'd say that's an efficient use of your time. So now we can read 2 length books in one go. Can't hang out with Maruki. An can't level. Takemi can't level. Can I watch the movie again? I guess I could. Let's see Chihaya. Go fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Get our luck reading. 5,000 yen.
Now.
Right, please think of some area in which you'd like to increase your luck. Charm. The Devil card. It seems you'll greatly benefit from taking actions that will increase your charm.
What do you think?
Yeah, look at this guy. Hey everyone, do you think the streets feel unsafe lately? Well, I have good news for you. You'll be protected by this fully featured anti-crime phone case. Get mugged with the flip of the switch, your phone will turn into a stun gun. Buy yours today as part of an irresistible package deal with our internet service. Have you heard? Have you heard?
Wow.
Like a dragon.
Well,
No, thank you.
what's up? Oh.
Maybe we could teach you how to improve your charm.
Well.
Let's see if it does it just as much.
Well then.
Should be extra thanks to our bond with Chihaya, though.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status. Please! I just
2 with a
need-
bonus. So it wasn't as much as the last time, but it was still improved our charm, which is nice. It's a shame there's so much to do at nighttime because I want to do the Big Bang Burger Challenge. Big Bang Attack!
Ah, you're back.
Deadline's tomorrow, we're gonna be okay? The pictures are gone, he has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what Kaneshiro said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He still may end up being released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. It'll be fine. True, there does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Oh, does that mean it happened? The timing is perfect, I guess. Let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. It's tempting to hang out with Oya because my fucking charm needs to go up more. But we have Kawakami because it's a Friday. And you know what? I can't say no to Kawakami.
Hi.
You have any, oh yeah, you already said that. Do you need room cleaning or did you need me to cook for you? I provide all sorts of service, but there's stuff I need to talk to you about, so would you request me? Oh, daybreak. Favorite part of the stream.
Hey.
I'll head over right now. Hey, hey.
I actually really like the antique feel of this room, but I have to say goodbye to it today. Thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. Kase-kun's guardians keep increasing their demands, so this is just what I have to do. Is this really what you want? What I want? Takase-kun's guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takase-kun is by paying them. If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? Wonder if I can escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. So I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? If that's what you decided. That's what I decided. But did I really decide it on my own? Now that I stopped to think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad about what happened, I would resign the day he died. And yet, I still feel the need to teach. And I wonder why I feel that way even now. That's your answer. Chao-kun. Oh, that's right. I decided to apologize to him. The way to apologize to him was to make sure there won't ever be another student like him. Because I might have been able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset I had. But now I spend all my free time at part-time jobs just so I can continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I could make apology money. That's where it all went wrong. Can't make things right with Takase-kun like this. Are you going to give up? I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. This is the right way for me to make amends to Takase-kun. From here on out, I refuse to pay them any more money. That is my answer. Well, what do you think? Be confident in your answer.
You're right.
You can get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. No, just kidding. Oh, Kawakami's trust in me strengthening.
All right.
Oh, we got a band Rose now too. I've been so worried about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students, especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled just like Takase-kun was. But from now on, I'm going to protect you too. As your teacher, I'll never betray you. I want to protect you. That kind of line only works with someone old enough to handle his own household chores. But thanks. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go. Thank you. See you later.
Good night.
Oh, there's this master. Thank you so much for today. Oh wait, I was supposed to stop working as Becky by today. To be honest, I always kind of knew in my heart I couldn't go on like this forever. But I felt so stuck facing it alone. It's thanks to you I actually figured out what I need to do. So much for being a maid. Tell me about it. I haven't really recognized all you've done, so thank you, really. Get to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep is basically poison for your body and mind, okay? Good night. Look at the police cars. Did something happen? Looks like they're searching the premises. The psychotic breakdown? I can't handle this. Does that have anything to do with the posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? Heard they caught some criminal. People were saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. Phantom Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see.
Oh man,
It's so hot.
who cares?
Catch the news report this morning about the mafia boss being busted? Apparently someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya before his arrest. Remember that Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. You think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
I got bad news for you.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Now everyone.
The leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students have been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. Thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Xiaokun?
Give me an answer.
Some of the angles through A through E is the same as the sum of the interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. You know what that shape is? Some of the... what angles did she say? The sum of the angles A through E is the same as the sum of interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. That would be a pentagon? No, a triangle. Really?
This is it.
I'm not quite understanding in my head what she's talking about. Some interior angles of a triangle. Oh, that's what she means. Okay. I thought she meant all of those add up to 180. I was like, what? Oh, really? Chaco seems kind of smart. Yeah, I mean, I knew that. I definitely didn't misinterpret the question. By the way, there are rumors the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kaneshiro. Remember the name with that bet on Madarame, as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Wait, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday and don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
It's like we succeeded in changing Kaneshiro's heart. What are people talking about the Phantom Thieves too? Chowkun, please come to the student guidance office. Chowkun to the student guidance office. Sound like Kawakami, I wonder what's up.
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takase-kun's guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. Quit my part-time job too. Well, I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. No matter what others say, I won't waver. So thank you for giving me so much good advice. Just thought you should be the first to know. Miss Kawakami, you have guests. The Takases are here.
What?
They're here at school? How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again? We're talking here. You know it, lady. Back up. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know.
It's what I decided for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... So you're going to try to get out of your responsibility? Bet you don't even care about Takai. How are you still a teacher? Maybe we should really sue the Board of Education. You okay with that? A teacher who causes her students to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. You want to take legal action? Then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I decided that's the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come just from a teacher's salary. Well, shall we head on off to the faculty office? Stop, please. A teacher working in the sex industry, you've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave Takai's matter unsettled. You do know what you have to do now, right? Pay up, and don't ever call us with that garbage about stopping the payments. I guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. You can't give up. I know, but what am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. Kawakami appears to be deeply hurting. I need to do something for Kawakami. Can't do this anymore. What are their names again? Who, the Takase's? The husband is Toshio-san and the wife is Hiromi-san. I can never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was so excited to tell you what I decided and then it ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah, class is over. I need to go. The class is about to start, not over. I did the opposite. A teacher made to suffer. That's a funny way to write made, you piece of shit game.
Hell yeah! Kanashiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Another metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So, oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course.
No, Morgana has finals too.
You had best not get bad grades, okay?
Morgana's answers are my answers.
Overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here! Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
God, she's such a
She was
cunt.
pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Aww.
You're back.
How things go? You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off with summer on the horizon, got it? His reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It's only natural people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding the investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about it, any of you. I essentially told him that I was unable to find any information. Thank you, Makoto. Don't mention it. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you going to do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That is my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. Welcome aboard. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
Wastebasket. I didn't even realize I had the wastebasket. Thank you for wasting your points. But that beautiful shogi player is playing at the church again today. Yeah, but does she matter? I mean, not to be rude, but like... Well, I guess Chihaya isn't here, so... Yeah, I guess we could actually... Oh, but Akechi is. Son of a bitch. I might actually start Hifumi, though, just to, like, actually get the ball rolling.
Hey, hey!
Ah, here we go. Kindness. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Serious. I got 15 serious. Gimme that.
Whoa.
Level up? Yeah, level up. There's the sparkles for it.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, let's start this one as well. This character is actually quite interesting if you know some of the dev background behind it. Togo-san?
What?
Yes? My overflowing charm seems to have reached Hifumi. I'm Hifumi Togo. Playing shogi at a church? Playing shogi all by yourself? Oh, that's funny. I'm doing some research, so experimenting with new tactics is the best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Don't mind me, please go ahead and pray. I'll ask if she can teach me.
Yes? Can I help you?
You teach me shogi? I want to be a... Can I be a student? I want to be a pro. Can you teach me shogi?
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry. I just can't.
Well, that was
Well then.
short-lived.
So... You like shogi?
I admire you. I want to play like you. I admire you.
Huh? Oh, thank you very much. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you.
I don't know how to play. Fine with me.
I'll start.
Go fish.
So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this?
Yahtzee.
Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede.
Foul ball. I can still keep
To
going.
concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing.
King me.
Well then,
I play pot of
that's all
greed.
for today. If it's all right with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
Sorry, I'm a beginner. You were different too. Sorry, I'm a beginner.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
I don't know how she knew I was a beginner. I mean, I used pot of greed to summon my Charizard and then went straight after tapping for mana. I don't know what's up. Sounds good to me. Bring it on.
That's precious. Well then, it's a deal.
I don't like the way
I'll
she
teach you
said
how to
that's
play,
precious to
and you'll
me.
assist me with my new
It made me
moves.
feel like my PP was really small. I made a deal with Hifumi. So he's gonna be like, I saw you had a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Who was teaching you? Did you play standard?
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics.
Rose, when I'm playing this game, huge.
You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
That's why.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired.
Rose, can you break your laptop again? Because you seem to talk a lot more shit when you have your laptop. Or your computer, so.
Chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Call that bitch Twinkle Twinkle. Cause she a little star. We get Koma Sabaki. Allows you to swap current players with backup members during Joker's turn.
Alright.
She'll give you one
Okay,
moment.
let's end here for today.
I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has sharpened my knowledge. Right in time for my exams, too. I probably won't be hanging out with her as like a first forefront thing, but...
Thank you for today.
Justin, I'd like to thank you again for today. Before you head home, would you like to exchange IDs with me? No obligation, of course. Sure, I guess we can. Lucky me. Oh, is that so? Well, in that case. Whenever I hear well in that case, I can't think of Daybreak sharing that meme once and just losing her shit. It's such a dumb joke that's like from 50 years ago, and then she hits the well in that case. Oh, fuck me. We're going back to the future again.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth. You're clueless, huh?
That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
I don't want to say. Ask her yourself. Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, there was Zuckerberg.
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Truth, take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Of course, I have no reason to lie. You can decide that.
That's the plan. Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal.
I would be
Is that
fucking
acceptable?
terrified, yeah. Speaking of deals, I've made a deal with Sai Nijima.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast
This motherfucker
acquired
can
a
attack me
new
in my mind.
vow. It
So,
shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains
the
of
only
captivity.
thing right with this
With
is,
the birth of the judgment persona, I have
you know how we get
obtained the wings of
arcana
blessing
boosts
that
for
shall lead to
being
freedom and
friends
new
with people?
power.
This is obviously happening in the future, but we get all the benefits of this in the past somehow. I don't know. I don't think they thought of it too hard there, but it's cool. We've unlocked Judgment Confidant.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target.
We still get like
Actually,
Arcana
I should
Burst and
rephrase
shit
that.
for it.
They targeted your group first, didn't they?
Yeah, they
the
did.
identity of your opponent is this.
Yeah, Medjed.
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Hope you've been paying attention to all the internet hacking stuff that Medjed has been doing, as I've been reading it out throughout the whole time. Because even during the first like week of being in the game, they were talking about this shit. Phantom Thieves made a change of heart, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it. Going on a date? Come back quick. Got it, boss.
I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not. Probably not. Probably.
Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
No worries, old man. Speaking of old men.
I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
That's why I don't like watching those kind of things. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
I'm at blank blank. It's a secret.
Don't be such an ass. I bet you're at home, right?
How dare you?
We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
But I'm in charge of the store.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
No, Ryuji has a point. That's right, I don't need to study, but I don't wanna. I don't need to study.
I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Oh, bring it, Ryuji.
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
But I got work to do. My dad left me in charge of the store.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
It's a great idea, not really, but it's hot out. It's a great idea. It is hot out though, like fuck
All
me.
right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study
Especially
comes
here.
first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Rose, slap my knees and call me uncle. Firework in your car, huh? Guess it's that time of year. Do you guys wear wigs? Really wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Hey, so this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. It seems like she'll do something really bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. Turns out she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumeko Mogami? She's always up near the school classrooms on the second floor. But you have to do something before things get worse. Koshiro's change of heart has probably opened something deeper in mementos. Let's make some time to talk about it at the hideout. Lovesick cyber stalking girl. Oh, we can't go out. But we can do activities down here. We didn't introduce our new friend Makoto to the boss. Oh well. We could read now that we have speed reading. But we only have knowledge. Knowledgeable about, Medjed. It's knowledge, a little bit of charm, a little bit of kindness. Sweater game, no, you can't copy. Yeah. Oh, it's Sunday, but we can't do the alt man orating.
Good night.
Oh, son of a bitch. You piece of shit, Morgana. I guess we up our charm some more. Even if it's a tiny bit.
Make sure your clothes up.
Yes, all right.
Well then.
Because I definitely don't need the knowledge right now. I feel like I'm going to get max knowledge just by existing. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? Oh, it's a Ketchels.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
What do you mean, let people talk?
Well, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Thanks, briefcase boy. Packed more than usual today. Now for today's trade news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. Leader of confession led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th. Chickachow spilling the beans. That organization is falling like a house of cards. Yeah, we're getting even more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone's studying. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That messes up your information retention. Well, speaking of, did you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? Simple answer is short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories. Okay, so Chao-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? Long-term memories that last a long time. Question is, how long? Store them infinite. I mean, he literally just said that. Retain for forever. Long-term memories and never fade away. This question is probably a bit more tricky in Japanese because the terms are probably different for this. That's right, I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded to your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. Be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah well, can't always get what you want.
Nice going.
At least you got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? (7/18) Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? Fireworks Festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Get back to studying. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh. Slap on the head. Oh, I dodged it. I'm so fucking cool.
Hey.
Charm up. God, we got free knowledge and free charm today. Just for existing. Existing in a strong capacity. Oh, pardon me.
Hey.
Chickachow. I didn't know it's rare to run into you at this hour. That reminds me, do you remember the counselling Dr. Maruki's offering? Seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone just heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving school. Did you say he's been well worth the time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam score, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Are you aware? I'm joking, but you wanted to study well, alright? I'll make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
I need to buy more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai.
Oh, hello.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Report. Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She and I made a deal. She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Hey, well done. Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful! Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
No, I completely forgot that this scene even happened.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your drink's just as hot, so what do you have, Akechi?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to. I wish I hadn't known that. I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong. It's a unique stance that was helpful. She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Yeah, I'm their biggest fan.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
So you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? I guess by me, I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Look at this wise guy. Oh, we got Hifumi and An wants to study. Could be a good chance to get closer to An. But who else do we have? Oya, Mishima. Oya's pretty good. Because we can get Charm. You know, I appreciate Oya a lot more now that I need Charm. and Lala chains there, but that's something that we're going to probably decide on next time because my tooth is starting to really really get bad. I didn't mean to click that, but that's fine. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the support. My name is Chickachow, better known on the internet as Chickachow. And as always, I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.